Hey, sorry, I was connecting my headset.
Before we begin, we want to give a big shout out to our awesome sponsors. The first is the Grumpy Cookies for all of your fandom and D&D related needs or merch, your one-stop shop for all things fandom. Whether you're looking for the perfect Dungeons & Dragons gear, Doctor Who merch, or any other fandom apparel, they've got you covered. Check them out at www.thegrumpycookies.com for all your custom designs and anime clothing needs.
And we checked them out last week. They've got a bunch of different anime stuff. They do have their own brand, Grumpy Cookie self-promotion, of course, but they got tons and tons of different apparel. And they're local, right?
Yes, they are local.
They are local to us here in Sacramento. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
So
I did not know that. Awesome.
Yeah, and of course, a heartfelt thanks to Describe, DSCRYB, the ultimate source for immersive D&D sounds and music. Elevate your game with expertly crafted soundscapes, perfect for any adventuring party, and let them help you bring your world to life.
Stay tuned.
We're going to be live here soon. If you're watching over on Twitch, all the VODs are live over on YouTube. If you want to ever check out the full story, I went ahead, sure, and got everything all organized and placed in a nice... Oh, well, thank you. Yes, I am live now. Everything's categorized. Everything's been organized. Fix that YouTube channel. Check it out. How To Gamers. And if you're over on YouTube, we're always live over on Twitch. If you want to catch up on with all the emotes and all the things over there. We took a couple weeks away trying to do just YouTube, but we figured what's the point in just doing that? We could do both. Do both YouTube and Twitch still. What's a little restream tag up in the top right of the image, We're gonna be live here pretty soon, or we are live.
Today, Tuesday, looks like it's going to be the highest of 85. Then it's going to start going back down by the time the weekend rolls around.
We do music, it always gets demonetized.
Stay hydrated.
Yes, stay hydrated.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, bidding hello Beat, hello DD.
They gather.
Quiet.
Hello, hello.
Let me grab some water and then we can begin.
Muted, that's why they can't hear it, dummy. There we go. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. Let's get going. Oh, wrong. This is definitely not Zen territory. Can we get our hee-ho, please? Thank you.
All right. Is everyone ready to begin?
Aye, aye.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Then, let us suspend our disbelief and enter back into the realm of fantasy, where last we left off our brave band of adventurers. Arhijo and Oro stayed behind at the Stockpot Inn, while Didi, Beat, and Akari made their way throughout Clock to run small errands, check in on G'day at the prison, and pick up the requisitioned items from the smithies. As you three complete that and are making your way back through the streets of Clocktown, pondering upon which and where to go next. Akari, you receive a message over the sending scale. It is Arhiho's voice as he calls out. Meanwhile, Arhiho, Oro, you two stayed in the room together after being pestered by the maid as she had come by, knocking on the door, stating that she was here to finish her job of cleaning the room. You had informed her that you are not well at this point and to come back later. She had left, and you and Arhiho and Oro, you two remained in the room, writing up a list of components that Oro would require. Not noticing as the time had passed, and 30 minutes later, the knocking at the door continued and returned. House cleaning! Arhiho. The panic sets in. That you can't let your friend be taken by this demon child. And you begin looking around the room. Meanwhile, Oro, you are frozen, staring, as you both look, as Arhiho, you look for a way to get out and potentially climb out onto the roof, but the window is closed. There's no way to open it.
Clear fire violation.
Oh, fire violation. You're supposed to get out of the house, especially where you're on the second story. As the knocking continues, you quickly rummage through your bags, finding the stone mask, pushing it upon Oro and thrusting him into the corner of the room. Arhiho, you throw a sheet over him.
1 second, I'm getting ready.
Hello in there! You're the last room on my list! If you could please vacate for about 10 minutes so I may clean, change the sheets, I'd really love to be finished with my shift!
And with that, Arhiho shoves Oro in the corner and throws a blanket over him, shoves the staff, the stone mask in his into his chest, into his arms, and tells him, hold your breath if she comes in. Oh my god, quick.
And then Arhiho, you have a thought to send a message to Akari and the other. It is at this time, Akari, you hear Arhiho's voice come through.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what I said.
I'll throw it down. Because you were very brief.
Yeah, it was very brief, and there was a lot that went down. Yeah, so just reach out to him. Just, little girl found us in a room, hiding Oro.
Little girl. Why are you hiding?
It's
Is she
the one,
that threatening? Are you not a sage?
the one that found Oro in the woods.
Okay, and? She can't be more than what, 15?
But if we have
Are you
to
too so
unalive
afraid to
a-
call the guards on a 15-year-old?
If we have to unalive a child in the clock town, I'll end up next to Good Day.
Okay, but why harm her? What harm would talking to her do, by the way? There's two of you. We're in town. I'm sure the guards will act if something's amiss. You know, you can talk to the girl who may have simply been hired to leave a message to Oro. What has she done aggressively?
Come on, you've had the last 30 minutes or so to make yourself decent. So we can go about this one of two ways. If you could please vacate the room for 10 minutes while I clean and change the sheets. Or I can go get Lady Anju involved, and she can make you vacate for 10 minutes. It's not like there's someone in there that shouldn't be, right?
And then Arhigo shouts out over there, I already told you, you little girl, you could skip this room. I enjoy my privacy. As I unlock the door.
And the last thing you hear from Akari is, go get some answers, oh great and powerful sage.
As you crack the door open and peer through, you see the maid girl standing before you. She's rocking back and forth on the heels of her feet as she doesn't appear to notice the door cracking open as she says, Oh, hello there. Can I finally come in and clean?
It's right about this time that I begin to transform. I cast polymorph on myself and take the form of Oro again, an orange tabby cat.
Ketoro.
A Toro.
Yeah. And speaking out loud, having the door actually just slightly ajar, peeking through my head, asking the little girl. I actually channel my inner Ren and start asking a bunch of questions, trying to speak over the sound that may or may not be coming from the cracking bones and whatever volume he has to be making. Yeah, so under contract, huh? What's that like? Who makes the contract with the child? That's crazy. How many places do you visit in a day? You know what I've always wondered? Who started leaving mints on pillows? Like, was that the jab to their bad breath? This room was super stuffy, by the way. Can't I open the window? This seems like the most inappropriate thing I've ever helped. And then I just kind of babble on for a little bit, just to kind of cover the sound of the polymorph going off. Every time
you do so. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
As you do so, you finally hear the small popples of Oro's transformation. And as the transformation finishes, you kind of peer over as you see in your peripheral Cat Oro kind of tussling underneath the sheets that are now on the floor. And you find yourself stopping your questions for just a second. And it is that second was all that she needed as you hear her inhale. Yes, I am under contract. By the gong of the 5th bell, I must have the sockpot in, looking spotless. It can be stressful at times, but it's super fun. I get to meet all kinds of people from all sorts of places and walks of life. Like this fellow named Farquaad. He's really funny and has a silly name. Plus, he's always making me laugh. So it's less of a contract, more of an arrangement while my sisters are away. Well, my entire route takes me roughly about 6 hours, and I clean about 4 houses a day, plus 1 inn. And as for those mints on the pillows, she kind of leans in closer to the door. I heard it was part of some occult ritual. Some people called them the Minty Meanies. A mint on the pillow meant that you were next, was their calling card. Some proclaim that it means that you have been very naughty. So I put them on people's bed as a gag, but for some reason the sheets always get soiled then. And then you kind of peer down at the sheets that are now lying on the floor, and you see a large melted clump of chocolate.
Fine. I pick up the now Katoro hiding behind the door and remove my foot, letting the door swing open.
As you do so, and the door opens completely, the hinges squeak a tiny bit. And standing in the door is the young girl with rosé hair in her maid outfit. On her hairband is a lunar flower hair. Her green eyes meet yours, and she gives you a warm smile as she closes her eyes for a second to curtsy. As you and Oro get a closer look at her, she appears to be around 14 or 15 years old. And she says to you, I do apologize for the interruption. Yours is the last ring for the day. I won't be more than 10 minutes. And she awaits your invitation inside.
Ariko is trying to be smug and just holding the cat, and just such a Austin Powers Bigglesworth kind of motion, steps into the hallway and doesn't say a word, turning and watching like a creepy hawk, making sure the help isn't going to steal any of my stuff.
And as she's passing by, I'm hissing. Just hissing at her. I'm like, very upset. Like,
that's not a child. She said mean things to my friend. She's menacing.
As you step past her into the hallway, inviting her in, clutching Oro close to your chest, you do so as she steps inside. And again, I do want to apologize, sir. And
Yes,
she looks at you.
You should be sorry. You're upsetting Sir Humphrey. I'll be filing a complaint about this service. They try and hold on to a hissing cat. Hold me back. Hold me back. Hold me back.
Here, grab my arm. Hold me.
and oh, how Cat Oro holds him back.
Oh, I thought I was holding the cat back. I don't think the cat was holding me back.
She steps inside of the room and she extends out her right palm and holds it out. As you see, as these small balls of light begin to coalesce in her hand, as this half-staff apparates. The staff itself appears to be made of a very fine polished wood, leaving the surface a slick, darkened sheen. At the head is what appears to be dead tree branches extending out of it. I'll be sure to personally apologize to Lady Anju once I finish cleaning. That I upset your cute pet, Sir Humphrey, and... your name, sir?
Oh, who, me? My name. Hatch, yep. Hatch, old Hatcho, yes. That's what my friends call me.
I knew you'd have a funny name. Well, I do hope you'll forgive me, old Hatcho, my friend. Sir Humphrey, I hope this little wondrous display is enough to earn a moniker of forgiveness. As she extends the staff head towards the center of the room, she whispers from under her breath, "Now bloom." The branches radiate to life as a burst of greenery explodes from the branches, casting radiant green leaves of magic into the air, filling the space like floating lights. As the leaves begin to slowly float down, they brush up against every crack and crevice. And as the leaves touch down, you watch as they disintegrate, as well as any dust, smudges, chocolate sweat, and any other unmentionable. They begin to sparkle like fireworks on all of the dust and debris as it is cleared away. And Oro, you would specifically realize this spell prestidigitation. And once as the leaves finish cascading to the floor, she says once more, "And bloom," as more leaves cast up into the air once more. And as they begin to tumble down, she says, "This may take a little time to get everything sparkling, as I mentioned, so please feel free to return in 10 minutes or so, or enjoy this display as I work."
Are old Hacho's eyes narrow? He just stands there, still petting the cat. I'll say while I'm petting him, "Is she upsetting you, poor Mr. Humphrey? Don't worry, the nice little girl will go away soon. I think I'll just stay and watch. Make sure all of my things stay right where they're supposed to."
As this process continues, as she continues to call out and bloom, during one of the cascades, you hear her kind of begin to hum and sing a soft tune to herself. Out in the forest where you meet the mist, fog doth bellow out. A people now lost except for the one who travels from coast to coast. They do not falter nor do they flee from the cursed dream they bear. As the moon lies high and sparkles down, the Lunari will be freed. As this goes on for the next 10 minutes, a single word catches your ear. The Lunari. After the final bits of time pass, and as the leaves finish falling, the room is spotless. You watch as the bed sheets begin to lift and pull off of the beds as they begin to shift around, as they become spotless and clean, as the beds themselves get folded. And as she finishes up with the beds looking nice, neat, and spotless, you watch as she pulls out a little small piece of chocolate and places it on each pillow. All done! You watch as she releases the staff and it disappears in flickering lights. And she makes her way over. Again, I do apologize for the disruption. I do hope that little display was enough to make up for any potential grievances. I shall still report to Lady Anju and the Madame of this incident. Please enjoy your stay in your freshly cleaned room. And she gives a small curtsy and small smile as she begins to walk away towards the staircase. As she turns and begins to make her way down the stairs, you watch as she disappears from over the landing. As you hear her voice come in one more time. Oh, Lady Anju, I was just on my way to report that the final room has been cleaned spotless. However, I do regret to inform you that I may have upset one of your customers. And it's at that point you hear Lady Anju's voice come in. Oh no, that's not good. Who was it? Oh, Hacho and his pet, Sir Humphrey. Don't recall checking in anyone under that name or having a pet. Let me go check my ledger.
63.
Okay, and Lady Anju, I'm really sorry. And you hear a strong sense of sadness in her voice. Oh, don't you worry, Emilia. All is forgiven. You can't please everyone in this industry. And sometimes they need to be taught a little respect. As Anju continues. Look, Emilia, you've been doing splendid work for Madame. In fact, I've never seen the rooms and laundry done so quickly and so spotlessly before. Thank you, Lady Anju. And you hear what sounds like them embracing each other. Now here, take this and pick up something sweet for all your hard work. I'm gonna go teach that rambunctious fool some manners. And you hear as the footsteps begin to recede, as Emilia is headed back to the mayor's office, and Anju to her ledger. At this point, you both move back into the room and close the door behind.
At this point, Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to finish off with Arhijo. Yeah. It is at this point that you recall your conversation with Akari. Akari, you've been left on red for like 7 minutes now at this point. Arhijo, how would you like to respond to Akari?
I pretty much already said the main part was just fearing have to unalive her, right? But just the whole just talk to her thing, yeah. And I just blow a raspberry over the. Nope. I'm not dealing with that. You talk to her.
Okay, I'll talk to her. Did she leave already?
Yes, and we're hiding in the room, and
We're still hiding in the room?
Oro's a wanted man. I'm trying to save him.
He's a cat right now.
I couldn't save.
He's fine.
Are you sure? Do you know Oro? He could get in trouble sitting, doing nothing. How did the little girl find him in the forest?
Yes, I know Oro, but I have a little more faith on our supposed great and powerful leader of the sages, Arhijo.
This was a situation where I protect him and keep him away, and I delegate the necessity of communication to the other superiors in the group, i.e. you, most blessed hero sage of them all. Yes, good day.
Can we give Arhijo for that? That was like so well put back on Akari.
Yours truly, just so brave. And maybe,
Listen, you got to play all the pieces to their strengths.
Yeah, as a testament to how good she is at her job, maybe, and Oro's not the sneakiest person in our group. Maybe she was just good at her job that she was asked to do.
The one that found Oro in the forest, bro. she's good at her job, and then
That's
she
not
was
that far
also.
away from the town.
But what does she know about Oro or any of the things he's up to or where he's from? We barely know that stuff.
How do you barely know that stuff? He talks about it every time we start a fire.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Damn you, Akari!
My story is kind of falling apart here.
Shit, listening. My one weakness.
Not the note taker here in the group. No.
Well, we're on our way back if we catch her. And I swear to God, if I see this child crying, I know that's your fault. We'll see if she has time to talk before she goes back to the madame. We have your stuff, by the way.
Stuff? What stuff?
Did we already give you the armor? Not yet, right?
I believe that you guys already gave him the armor.
There's a
but
shield.
The shield.
But I don't
yeah.
know if that's
We have-
mine, necessarily. We have to find out what
Okay.
it is.
Who else can hold this stuff?
I mean, can't you hold a shield?
I don't have 15 strength, sir.
Can't Dee Dee hold a shield?
Oh, DD can, yeah.
Kind of.
Okay. Alright. What name did you give her? Whose room are you staying in, by the way?
Room insert number here that was given to me by
Okay.
Lady Andrew. Let's say one.
You peek out real quick. You look at the room numbers. Room. You see that the rooms are suspiciously numbered. Room 64, 65, 66.
There's not that many
Here's the
rooms in
room.
here. This is a small building.
Look, you don't question. You don't question the bit. Okay?
Room 65? Wasn't this a 2-story building and there's only 5 rooms? What? Oh. So, yeah, I call back over. 73? That doesn't sound
Okay.
right.
No. It's not that big. Okay. I think we'll be there soon. I ask the DM how far away we are.
To get to the inn.
Yeah. Because I figure we'd be walking and talking.
You guys were down. I believe you guys last were in East.
The Smithies.
Or yeah, you were in West Claw.
Yeah, we just left the Smithies, I believe.
Yep. Probably like a 10-15 minute walk.
Okay. Oh. Arhiho, did you catch her name at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was definitely something that I caught and she gave me. And her name would be
Yeah. Amelia.
Amelia. Amila?
Amila.
Amila. Yes. She said her name was Amila.
Okay. Alright.
And I may or may not have told her my name was Hatch or Old Hatcho.
Gave her a fake name?
I kind of panicked. I didn't know. I mean, if she knows Oro, maybe she might know me. And I might, I'm just not batting 100 here, and I could just use some slack. Okay, back up. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm so far away from you. I can't back up any more than this. Just be careful. Anju has a little book that she keeps records of who comes in. If Amila tells her, and if you were mean to her, I'm sure she would have told her. just maybe it's safe to go back to being our hero. I don't know. Just be careful.
I never stopped
We'll be there
being
soon.
me. I just gave her a different name, and I guess if Lady Andrew asks, it just because I didn't want to let the little girl know who I was. It just didn't seem relevant or necessary, or I think it will be okay. I'll talk my way out of that if I need to. But yes, okay. I'll see you soon. Okay, yes.
Okay. To beat Ndidi, there's just somehow a vein in Akari's head that they can see.
Can I roll just for giggles to see if Dee Dee notices that?
Go for it.
Okay, what would that roll be?
Perception, I'm guessing. I don't know.
Perception or insight, I suppose.
Okay.
Akari makes the Arthur meme fist.
Akari, would Dee Dee notice that one?
Telling you, that little girl's bad news. Bad news. Oh.
Oh
lagging.
my.
Ooh.
You know how to
Akari,
change-
you are breaking up really bad.
Yeah, Akari, you're cutting in and out really badly.
Oh, it's just him. Okay.
He said he'll be right back.
Okay. You're all good.
Take your
Oh.
time.
While the conversation is happening, Oro, what are you doing? Because I know I accidentally cut you off.
All good. I am by this time I've phased out of being a cat. And I'm listening to the other half of our Hiho because I'm not hearing Akari's side. But assuming that Akari is talking mad shit. And so I am kind of packing up my stuff, and at this point I'll go, Ariho, I'm not sure that this is the best place to be staying. If they are sending assassins after me again, then I'm sure that they are watching exits and entrances. And I'm sure that this whole city is probably under surveillance in some way. It would probably be best if we are not going to stay in the city, or at least ensure that we are maintaining appraisal of the situation at all times.
So what are you suggesting? We split the party? Somebody leaves town? Everybody's going to go out with you? We cannot. We have already lost Good Day. We have gained a random new, very sensual person, man thing. That's a man? Yes. We do not know what happened with Good Day. Hello?
Do you respond?
Yeah, sorry, you couldn't hear me?
No.
Oh, gosh dang it. So your suggestion is that we split the party?
No.
That what you are going to leave? If you were to leave, we are not to let you go alone. Somebody would have to come with you, or we would all have to come with you.
I think we should all go.
Just pray that whatever happens with Good Day goes okay. Leave with this new sensual man. Man? Is that the man? Was it a woman? I think that was a man.
Yes, I think that we should probably leave.
When we come back, things will be possibly worse than when we left. Who knows what happens to Good Day? I have to just leave? If that is the case, then
Well-
we leave this evening. Stay here for now. Do not leave yet. We will make this our last day in town before we leave for the coast. We will
Here's how I
gather-
see the situation. If we do not leave, and they do have assassins, then we are going to be forced to either flee amidst a chaotic battle, or we are going to be forced to fight, at which point we are going to land ourselves in jail anyway.
Yeah, that is a good point. If we are to have a fight in town, would not be the best location. Innocent people may die.
Exactly. And we cannot have the name of the sages sullied.
Okay, we gather, and then we depart soon as possible.
Just for my curiosity, what did Akari say?
Well, he said that I was making excellent decisions and that we shouldn't speak to the little girl, and he was going to take care of it.
Oh, okay, fantastic. I'm
Completely
glad to know that
positive.
he...
Mm-hmm.
I thought he would say something along the lines of, you are being a fool, and how could you be afraid of a little girl? But I'm glad to see that he is coming to his senses.
Or he will just side-eye you with a matter-of-fact look. Motherfucker. That may or may not have been closer to what he may or may not have had said, but I read between the lines, okay? It's not what you say. Sometimes it's how you say it, okay? And he had the way of
You are
body
absolutely
body
right.
movement, and it was more in that. Yes. And you can't read that through the sending scale, you know? Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do know. I do. Either way, I'm going to...
Sit down and relax because they're on their way and we will speak to them and leave soon, possibly. Even though you're telling me... Anyways. Yes.
Okay. I go back to packing, and that's it.
Oh, wait. Components? The list?
Mm-hmm.
We cannot go back out without items. Did you give me that list already?
I did.
Okay. So we must absolutely get this stuff before we leave. You probably should have stayed at Cat.
Yeah, I should have. However... I cannot cast polymorph again. This is not good.
I could throw the sheath back over you.
Let's hold on to that until absolutely necessary.
Both of you give me a perception check.
If you send her back our way, DM, I swear to the gods.
I swear to God's God if she comes back here. As you both kind of begin packing your things, Arhiho, you notice it first before Oro. But on the desk were, or rather on Oro's bed, you see that there is more than just a single piece of chocolate sitting on the pillow. There appears to be a small letter sitting just beneath.
I do the man nod, head tilt back, gesturing motion multiple times to Oro so he can see the note.
Yeah, I notice that immediately, and I go pick it up and open it, DM. Pray tell, what does it say?
You open up the letter, and you see in a cursive scrawl the words for you. You seem to have mistaken my intentions of seeking you out, number 17. I've not come at the behest of the guild, nor the inquisitors. Rather, I've come to restore the balance between the light and dark. The scales have shifted, you see, and the balance must be right. In his pursuit of you, Macontrek used the same spell you stumbled upon when you fled to this realm. However, he has stabilized in an open portal to Ravnik, thus tipping the scales in darkness's favor. To right this imbalance, I have come to offer up my support. You'll find a nice little enchantment that I've placed upon that cute little hairpin you all carry around with you all. Find a cute spot to put it on, number 17, and speak the words, Eureka. You'll find your little identity issue remedied, should you remain on your best behavior. Go ahead and identify it if you don't trust me. You should at least have that capability. And should you need further intentions or proof of my intention, tonight head to the deepest parts of the forest, just before the fog's edge. There you will see something that may be of interest to you, in particular, number 7. And as well to think I'll call her Foursquare. And that is what it is.
Foursquare. Would I recognize who Foursquare is, DM?
You can give me an intelligence check.
Yeah.
It's not a name. I will say it's not a name in particular that you would know.
Okay. 19?
Not terrible.
You believe that the name Four Squared may be a play on someone's name.
Foursquare.
Squared.
Foursquared. I do not know this name. What do you think, Ahiho? The letter didn't state that I needed to go alone, right? Or did it?
No. No.
Would
it
you
just
come
said
with me?
Go there.
Okay.
I was just really rude to that little girl for you. And now you're going to meet her in the forest after you ran away scared.
Well, the way that she came upon me was very demented, and you can see it yourself. Did you not?
Demented. She
Demented.
seemed friendly. In fact,
She seemed very demented.
I took you for your word, and you were so frightened that I will be honest, it made me a little frightened. I do not know why, but you just have a talent, a knack for bringing fear, unsubstantiated fear. And there was no. She was tiny. Akari was being right. I was being. You know
Look,
what?
I am sorry. I did not.
I think it's best I put my hand on your shoulder. That you take care of this one yourself. It will be okay. And I pat you real, like a little extra. You know, a little extra.
Right. This is a test for the sages, right? Prove myself as your brother? Face the darkness and what may come? That's what you're doing, right?
I'll come with you. Don't worry. Yes, there will be some sort of test layered in there. Some nonsense about fate and... You can just see that, or Zen, or fuck, or Hiho is wondering why he didn't just stay dead. Okay. Yes. I guess we have a meeting now with this hairpin. Check.
Okay. I still think it might be something of a trick. But we will see.
DM, what was the hairpin like? Wasn't it just like a almost like more like a comb kind of looking thing?
No, it was a wooden lunar flower hairpin.
Who has it?
I want to say Arhiho? Question mark?
And how would she have gotten a hold of it long enough to instill a spell in it? That is a bit concerning, don't you think?
Yes. Especially since I was watching her the whole time, like a hawk. Yeah.
Well, either way,
a pin. It says a pin/comb from the fairy, one of the fairies, the great fairies. So go ahead and I guess retrieve that from my bag that I left. It's laying on the floor.
Okay, you do so.
I pull out the hairpin.
Okay.
And inspect it, handing it over to Honorius.
and I'm going to... Can I inspect it, DM?
Yeah, how would you like to inspect it?
First, I'm going to roll an Arcana on it. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I'll just ritual cast Identify.
Okay, ritual casting is it what, 10 or 15 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and you do this over the course of the next 10 minutes. Let me share with you. All right, Oro, it should be in your journal now under items. And where did I put this? Yeah, items, trinkets. This should be the top one.
Mila's
for you.
boon.
Yep.
No
Of course,
friggin'
big
way.
choice for you. Big choice for you.
Yep. That's awesome. Okay.
That's what you find out about it.
Okay. I'm going to. You see a look of shock on my face, Arhijo, and then I put it on as a lapel, and you watch as I focus on it, and you then watch as these swirls of purples and blues and dark, almost charcoal, effervescent energy begins to wrap around me. And then you watch as my form begins to be manipulated, and my right shoulder shrinks in as my left shoulder shrinks in. You then watch as my body begins to minimize, and with this kind of puff of purplish smoke, you now see before you a squirrel of orangish red fur, clad in armor, stands before you. Well, I cannot believe it actually worked. At me, Arhijo. I am a different size, a different creature altogether. It's fantastic. You may call me Sir Lucius Aurelius Maximilius. And you are a giant to me.
Oh, God. It's a good thing G'day isn't here. That would end up being the whole rest of the episode.
He had the choice. I gave him the choice. He could pick his own form, or my suggestion of solutions.
That is why I laughed so hard.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
And then I scurry up your pant leg and up onto your right shoulder, Arhijo, and I go, forward march! And that is it.
Okay, and how tall is Mr. Lucius Aurelius?
Oh, I am small. I
Like
am
a foot, 2 feet?
like a foot, yeah.
You really are like a small woodland
The height
creature.
of an actual real squirrel standing on the ground.
Yes.
But are you like a thick human, or you're like actually just like a squirrel in armor? Or is it like
Yes.
Is it like Ratchet and Clank kind of status, or is it like okay?
Yeah, so he
And
is
now
still
you've-
wearing his entire garb. All of his, like, his staff has shrunken down to squirrel sized, and he is literally Oro, but in the shape of a squirrel.
How long does this last?
It's a good question.
Put a time limit on it.
Oh, that's a cool bonus action too.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to put a time limit on it, but it is until you dismiss the spell.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Oh. Utterly beautiful. Okay. So now he looks over his shoulder with the squirrel now pointing forward, holding on to, I'd only assume, like a lock of hair. And I throw the door open. I guess we can go find Oro and take care of what we need to before we need to leave. Let's go buy your materials.
Fantastic. Well, giant, forward march.
Thanks, I hate it.
I don't know if Oro as himself is ever going to return.
This is now his new form. This is who
This is
Oro
me
is
now.
Yeah, as you two make your way down the stairs, you pass by, and as you go making your way through, you see that Anju is making her way down the hallway, just outside of the mess hall, with 2 guards in tow, as she is making her way to the stairs leading up to the bedroom. As she looks up and she greets eyes with you, Arhiho, she gives a nice little nod as she keeps walking by with a purpose.
And we head out of the building. Go ahead. About our day. We've got places to go and things to do. No, thank you.
And you make your way outside of the Stockpot Inn. As you do, it is about this time, Akari, Didi, and Beat. You two have made your way across the city and are now making your way upon the Stockpot Inn as you watch the doors open and Arhiho walk out with a squirrel on his shoulder. There you go. You guys should be.
I made my way there. I got there.
Would we know the squirrel is Oro?
Doubtful. Oh.
Could we notice
There's a
the
chance.
squirrel?
Can I shoot the squirrel?
Shoot the squirrel!
Good day would say yes.
Didi,
They
can
would
we
just
borrow your
go
gun?
lunch.
Bang.
Good day would offer to do it herself.
All I can think of is the squirrel kicking scene from Baldur's Gate.
I'm guessing we
Roll
missed.
for damage.
Yeah, how much damage does your handgun do?
Ooh, great question. My pistol is 1d10.
That's enough to
Oh my
kill a
God.
squirrel.
3.
That's definitely enough to kill a squirrel.
Sorry. You need a handgun for no particular reason at all.
I could find some reasons, but yeah.
America. It's good enough reason for me.
He takes the handgun and with surprising skill knows how to cock it and shoot.
You're gonna get the legendary item, the Rifle of Freedom.
Oh my god.
Of course, freedom is in air quotes.
Freedom. So yeah, Archiko and Aurelius come strutting through the door as you come forward. You see Archiko with a squirrel on his shoulder, a squirrel in armor, pointing forward like he is captaining a ship. Think foot up, crossing the Delaware.
The Captain
President
Morgan pose.
Washington. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it.
Okay.
It's all like, that's a neat trick. How do you get it to do that?
I wish it wouldn't. How do you get it to stop?
Oh, come now, Ahiho. You know that you love this just as much as I do.
I have the overwhelming urge to throw you.
No, you don't. Plus, I'm not sure in this form you'd even be able to catch me.
Well, guys, I'd like you to meet. And I look sideways up at him and hit my shoulder forward. Aurelius Maximus?
No.
Sir Aurelius Maximus? Lucius Aurelius Maximus. It's just oral.
Oh, I think I kind of got that from the guffaw. How? Why?
Well, there was maybe a note left over from that little girl that came to clean the room that told me that I should give him this hair. You know what? Now that I'm saying these words out loud, it actually seems kind of crazy. Like some well-crafted plot in a story that just somehow lines everything all up perfectly. It just seems strange.
Yeah, like an invisible hand guiding you, right?
It's kind of just life is crazy. It's just mysterious. Some would say fate. Anyways, this note was left behind. It was from the little girl. She's actually not here to harm Oro and wants to speak to him.
Oh. Yeah?
So we could have just talked to her the whole time. But
Yeah?
apparently she she had some quote-unquote information that one of the items that we may or may not have been harboring could have just been used the whole time to cover up who he was as a person. So we gave him the hair clip, and now he is this. And I point in a very, like, multi-fingered, weird way at our squirrel companion.
Okay, but she left a letter, which I'm assuming is you didn't actually talk to her, though. Oh, well.
Well, I did talk to her. I did speak to her. That would be an incorrect... Yes, I did do that, yes.
I will say, if she really was an assassin, and if she could sneak up on Oro, she would have done it then and there, you know? That's all I was just getting to.
Yeah, you know, I will be honest. I let a little bit of his panic set into me, because that's what Oro does. He does a little panic and he does a little crazy. And I
He's
thought
your little
he was,
brother. I understand.
Yeah, he was in danger. I had to help the little guy, you know, and I probably overreacted a little bit. He said that she was menacing, but
She's 15.
I didn't
No,
say.
no, that's correct.
Beep.
No, teenagers can be terrifying. No, that's fair.
See? That's right.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, teenagers scare the living shit out of me.
Yeah, they wouldn't care if I bled.
I like squirrel. Does it talk? Can we keep him a squirrel?
You know what? You're not wrong. This may be a slight improvement.
I bet you we could make all kinds of rupees if we go out into the town center and make him do tricks.
Yes, Sir Lucius Aurelius, are you able to dance?
Yeah, magic squirrel could make a lot of money.
Oh, it doesn't talk. Oh, yes.
Yes, it does. yes. I mean, I do. I am not sure I like where this is going.
What? You don't like money?
No. Don't get me wrong. I love money, but I am not.
You don't want to be part of the team?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Right. So I mean, like, you're probably like just an okay dancer. You're probably not super good, right? Just a little like okay.
What are you talking about? I am great.
And DM, I'm going to jump off of Arhiho's shoulder and try to dance.
Hey.
Give me a performance check.
Come on, Nat 20.
I know, right? Yeah, please let me moonwalk.
Yeah, you know what? I'm okay, all right.
Not bad.
You know?
It's like the chipmunks when they first started.
Do I have a tin cup or anything around? I gotta throw down something quick.
Beat's gonna be like, well, I was kind of thinking something more like this, and he starts doing the ooh woo hip waggle e-girl dance.
Oh my gosh.
That, I mean, we take that to the right area. That right there, that's, you know, in money.
If we can work out choreography, I can dance next to the squirrel, and we can have a whole routine.
Yes.
I would love that. Definitely, let's do that.
Beat and the squirrel.
We can have the little moth girl in between us, all three of us doing the same dance.
Just so you know, I'm not the best singer or dancer. It's gotten us in trouble before.
Oh.
You're the only girl in the group. You just got to stand there and try and look pretty.
Oh, Arhiho.
Look pretty.
It's got to even the group out. You stand in the middle. He stands, well, Beat's kind of pretty too.
Beat is beautiful.
Okay, Oro stands in the middle because you guys would make him look better by adjacentness.
I'm the designated ugly friend.
Gotta get the halo effect fully there.
What would we call though? If it was just Beat and Oro, I was gonna go Squirrel Beats, but what if we add
That's epic.
If we add Dee, what would we call it?
You just add the D in the front. D squirrel beats.
I love it.
Okay. Yes. Got a performance name. We can do this.
Are we about to do this? I think we're going to do this. Let's go make some money.
Yeah, let's go retire and just do this.
New plot. The sages are now the hit band in Hyrule.
Oh my god.
And the saga of the sages, and it's that was riding on a wagon playing instruments and dancing.
Oh, fuck.
Mute myself.
But okay. Well, this is quite a great idea and would be fun.
Yeah, things don't work out, right?
If things don't work out, this is the backup plan. We have to retire here in Hyrule because Good Day is going to be in jail forever, and there's some sort of. Anyways, contingency plan. We make a band. For now, we get materials because we need to leave post haste and go find out what is up in the coast. I kind of wanted to stay and see what happens to Good Day, but she's pretty much stark raving mad last time I saw her. And
she actually looked kind of peaceful when we went to check on her.
Oh, you saw her?
Yeah. She was asleep, but there were a bunch of guards kind of injured. It's kind of funny, but also tracks.
Yeah, did she eat through another set of bars yet? There was like 2 or 3 replacements.
It didn't look like it, but she did make a nest.
A nest. Aye.
Ooh. Let's hope your friend doesn't go through too many more bars. You're gonna end up in debt by the time you come back.
More debt? We cannot be in more debt, please. God.
You didn't sign the paperwork that said you're liable for any damages caused by your friends or loved one?
Oh yeah, you did go to see them first. Did you sign anything?
I don't remember signing anything, no?
It's part of the visitor's log.
That's a good thing we didn't sign that, right, Dee? We were just checking in.
Nope, don't remember signing anything.
Beat, we didn't sign anything, right? We just asked, and we didn't actually go see her. I guess that's something we can worry about later. But I see you guys are out of the room, so what were you guys going to do?
Well, with him in this form, we can safely go about the city. He requires some materials for spell components. I am unfortunately currently completely without any rupees to my name. I am broke. Completely broke.
Oh, same.
So I told him that we could make a list and do that to be the best we could with the materials that we could get with the money that he has. Mr. Sir Lucius Aurelius Maximus, how much in the way of currency do you have? And I know you like to hide it away. I know who you are.
Well, I apologize, but I had given it all to G'day.
I believe him.
Telling the truth.
Yeah, I believe it too. Well,
Give it to...
Yeah, that's going to make things complicated. Didi?
What is the purpose?
It was when she was trying to kill me, and you said that she liked shiny rocks and shiny things, and what more shiny is there than rupees?
It's got the point.
I hate that made.
That tracks. That tracks. Didi, do you have any rupees left?
I have a little bit, yes.
Do you think you would mind sharing just a little bit so that we could get a few spell reagents for the little squirrel man?
Yeah, fine.
See, I knew I could count on you.
How much?
Let's go first find out how much it would be required to get even half of the items on his list. And we head to the Witch's Brew, because I think that's probably where we'll have to go. And go see the sisters in order to get him probably most of his materials.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way over to West Clocktown, and for a bit of brevity's sake, you were able to go about and purchase all of the components that you're looking for. Oro, for sake of ease, you can just count however much it would cost would be equivalent on a 1-to-1 aspect. So if it's like 1 gold, it would be 1 rupee.
Okay.
So do you know what the gold value would? Do you know what the gold value would be of the components that you had on your list?
And even like a rough estimate, because like for all sake and purposes, aside from like super expensive components, I'm not requiring you guys to have any like spell.
Okay.
It'd be like a total of 30 gold.
Okay. Yeah, so 30 rupees and you can get all the things you need.
Just 30?
Yes.
Yes.
Just, you know what? It actually would be best if we did 50. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 50 rupees.
And my... You are letting us borrow this, right, Didi?
Yes, I'm paying
Thank
for
you.
you.
Put my portion on Arhijo's tab. Thank you.
And then I jump back on. I jump back on Arhijo's shoulder.
Yep. Okay.
Akari says to Didi, please say no.
No.
I can still
He
throw you,
gasps.
squirrel.
He gasps. He didn't think she would do it.
And Didi is giving the squirrel the death stare.
It was a joke.
Arhijo, you heard in your head, I'm so proud of her.
She's growing so quick. So yeah, then if that's the case, we just go ahead and grab all that, and I make sure that he doesn't bury it away like a squirrel burying nuts. And we find a nice shady spot in the park, and I want to go over goods, materials, and exchange information This is the first time we're pretty much sitting and meeting as a group in public. Specifically speaking about the plan to go to the coast. Were either of you able to procure transportation? Ship passage or...
Lineback has a boat. Captain Lineback? Right? He's captain. He has a boat. It's big enough for us. Trying to get into his good graces to see if he'd allow us to borrow it or take us there. But what are we to do about G'day?
Oro would have me believe that it is so urgent that we leave, that we let the cards fall where they may. But I do not like that plan. Personally, I would like to see what happens first before we leave.
Excuse me. That was before we, read the letter.
You said let her die, is what you said. I'm pretty sure. That's not what I'm saying, but it's what you said.
That is not the truth, Akari. I promise you that those words were never uttered from my mouth. I would have us save G'day. However, I am sure that we do not have the capability to right now.
Can you still cast in that form?
Sure,
And I'm going to cast Produce Flame, DM.
Okay.
And how does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah, you watch as flame rolls out from my hands.
really
Splendid. And I begin to clap my little squirrel paws.
Okay, no, put it away. We're still in public.
Well, yes, I just wanted to make sure that I proved to you my continued capability to maintain my status within this group.
Does anyone remember if there were windows in the cells of G'day's prison? Because
You know what? I think there was actually a window in her cell.
if you are quite small, you could if we want to get her out. And then remembering that Beat is good with the law. Oro, you just hear in your head, you could morph her into some, and then take Lineback's ship. But out loud, he's like, we can wait for her trial. Whichever we have time for. But only Didi and Arhiho also hear that. He can squeeze in the cell window and possibly cast Polymorph on G'day.
Well, you don't have to worry too much about Beat. Beat does have to make reports back to his home. That is a very long way away. Beat, from what I understand, is still a pirate. Doesn't exactly do all the best things. Beat?
Beat was just kind of like daydreaming, and he snaps to attention. Yes, boss?
Oh, when you have to report, you usually report to sending a letter back to home, right? That's what you have to report.
That is correct, yes.
And you don't know any of the current law enforcement in and or around Hyrule, do you?
Well, yeah, of course I do. Some of them. Close to my house.
Do you report to them?
What? Well, yeah, technically.
Great. Okay, that answers all my questions. Never mind. Thank you for the answers. That was great. And then in the standing scale to everybody else. Never mind. She's a narc.
DM.
Yes.
I do remember asking the guards like when the trial was.
We lost you kind of like at the end of the question there, but I think you were asking when G'day's trial is, and you would remember that it is within the next 2 days.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So, you said you got the stuff from the smithy? Can I see what they made with that reflective material?
Oh my god.
All good.
Okay. I don't know how else to last. Yeah, I attempt to toss the shield to Arhiho, but just end up hurting himself.
Yeah, you pass him the shield. Arhiho, you see that he passes you this large hexagonal shield with a very bright reflective surface.
Oh my, this is quite just beautiful. Oh,
It's big.
very finely made. I could not wield this with. He tries to hold it with like one arm, one hand, like try to like see if he could like pull his shield and hold the shield up too. And he's like having to like lean down and try and lift it with one arm, just straining. This a shield that requires 2 hands.
Yeah.
I cannot see myself using this. 2-handed for one shield? What about you, good day? Can you... No. Sorry. DD. And I push this over your way.
Can I try and lift it?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would I need to roll?
You go to lift it, and you, using two hands, you're able to pick it up with ease.
Didi picks it up, feels it a little bit.
It's surprisingly light for how big it is.
You see she has a little shocked, a little happy face on. She goes, yeah, maybe I will give this a try.
Kari, is that okay with you? Do you have any interest in the two-handed shield? Oh, is he okay? He's AFK.
Yeah, he had to be our...
Yeah. But no, I don't. I'm pretty sure he has no interest in a two-handed shield. Because what do you use as a weapon right now? You pretty much just use mostly spellcasting, don't you?
Akari?
No, Didi.
Yeah, I'm mostly spellcasting right now.
$2d4 bludgeoning plus 3. That's hilarious. The perfect, it's a perfect armor for a moth.
It's a shell for how squishy I am.
Exactly. It's giving you another level of carapace. Akari, you had no interest in a two-handed shield, did you?
I'm gonna be honest with you, I won't be even able to lift it.
Yeah. It definitely isn't going to the squirrel, Mr. Chicken Legs. So really, yep. And we pass over the shield directly to Didi and have her keep that. Put that in your bag and check mark it.
All right. Didi, go ahead and add Mirror Shield to your inventory.
Well, thank you.
And then what else did you get? Did you get anything for yourself, Mr. Akari?
Yes. I got these bellows. They can make like a cold breeze. They sent me this funky looking potion.
Potion?
And they
Bellows?
potion.
Oh, okay.
And they changed the lens of truth is now a monocle of truth.
Take a closer look. Isn't that spiffy? Okay, well, you hold on to that. That is definitely going to look best on you. A monocle.
A little more subtle than a magnifying glass.
You're not incorrect about that. Can't wait to try out this armor. And I, show, I guess, the plate armor from the bag that you gave me. We have a meeting tonight, I suppose. Oro, what did that... Oh, I mean... Lucius. Do you have that note still? When, where, what time were we supposed to be meeting?
Oh, yes. And I dig through my... DM, did my pack shrink down with me?
Yeah. Everything, for all intents and purposes, is Lucius-sized.
I dig through my pack and don the letter and
That's hilarious.
recount the components of the letter. And I can't remember, DM.
I'll throw it down in chat.
Thank you.
Let me scroll back up with my.
Yes, it was oh yes, midnight.
I think it was midnight.
Just general late at night.
General late at night.
So I was correct that she just wanted to talk.
No, I think she's still trying to kill me, Akari. Thank you very much.
If she wanted to kill you, you would be dead because she was able to sneak up on you in the forest. Certainly.
Perhaps not. Maybe she is playing with her food like a cat to a mouse. Look,
Biden.
why would she turn me into this, or allow me to turn myself into this?
I look at Arhiho. He turned himself into that, correct?
I told him
That
to
wasn't
put.
her.
Yeah, he put the pin on and turned himself into this, and then was like, "Let's go." So I mean, I'm not seeing the negative side.
It looks like she's help.
Yeah, it would seem that she was helping so far, and that you were scared for nothing.
Is 4 squared just
4 squared.
no one number 16?
I'm sorry, the dog had gotten into something. What'd you say? Oh no, Akari.
He's 4
you're-
squared. No, not again.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, 4 squared would be 16. That's funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Number 16?
4 squared. Clever, dear boy. Yes.
My God, when did he get old?
I'm sorry, it must be this transformation. It is messing with my mind a little bit.
Doesn't take much to do that.
Now listen here, Giant. I don't need any of your back talk. But I still believe that this individual, 4 squared, 16, whatever she is calling herself, I knew not of any experiment 16 while I was there. I still think that she has it out for me. So if we are going to attend, which I think would be the best bet, it would behoove us to ensure that we go cautiously.
I mean, yeah, I agree. I did want you guys to talk to her.
Yes, we know this, Akari. I heard you the first 3 times that we were being scaredy little kids. Okay?
Yes.
All right? Yes. Yes.
Yes, I want you to admit it. Yes.
Okay. That is what happened. We hid in the room like a bunch of scared little kids hiding from a 15-year-old child. Currently showing remorse and regret for that decision as the fear that Oro felt creeping from his balls affected me. And, that's just the way it goes sometimes, okay? Right? We will go meet her and rectify the situation.
Creeping from my balls.
Right. Okay. I'll take it.
It's guttural, right down there, from the base.
Hopefully, if it's going to be late at night at the edge of the fog, hopefully, I look a beat. Hopefully your camp, you have a camp, right, nearby? In the woods? forest? Maybe we can stay there so we don't have to travel back at night back to town.
Yes, I think that would be best. That would be my vote.
That would probably be a good idea to let Lady Anju just have a little time to cool down.
I mean, at the same place that we all slept at the first time, we can go back there.
Oh, where you and Oro share the bed.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, nodded.
I'm gonna go buy a tent. I will be back.
Ikari, you go pick up a tent for 10 rupees.
Ooh, is there any nicer tents?
I just sleep outside. It's okay.
Sure. Give me a D100.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh.
See how fancy it gets.
48.
Okay.
Not terrible.
Okay.
That's almost half.
Okay. You find a really nice tent, a much nicer quality, for about 20 rupees. And it's in the design that you've always wanted.
It's spacious but practical.
Uh-oh, if you said something, we didn't hear it.
You think changing the server region might help him? Usually that means everybody's lacking, but occasionally it can be just one person.
Well, it shouldn't be. I think it might just be Discord being on its shit. Because he seemed to be fine earlier, but then it just started getting bad. I feel it, dude. We feel it.
Okay, just one moment. Be right back.
Okay, so Akari is able to head off and grab his tent. Where were you all headed?
Well, I guess I'll head back to my caravan and invite anyone who would like to join.
Alright, so you're headed back to the Tetra Pirates encampment?
Yes, sir.
Alright. As you all make your way out of town and into the surrounding woods, following Beat, it takes about an hour before you hear the clamoring of the people. Beat, the voices, of course, very similar to you, and singing similar resonance for Didi and Oro as well. As you all make your way back to the encampment. At this point, the sun appears to be starting to head down and has begun setting as the daytime gives way to late twilight. As you all make your way back into the encampment, Arhiho, Oro, you two are greeted to this spectacle of an encampment. You can see a makeshift stage set up with these two large ship-like buildings assembled on top of it. You can see a lot of crudely engineered set pieces as well, sitting there and kind of bouncing up and down unstably. As you all look around, you can see. Let's see, who would all be here, right? I think Tetra and these two would be off doing something. But yeah, you kind of take a look around. You see a number of the crewmates kind of scattered about. Some of them are kind of tuning some instruments, greasing up some things here and there. As you see a couple of them look over and they meet eyes with you, Beat. As you look, as they all kind of wave their hand and greet you, welcome back. Welcome back, Beat.
He throws both arms up fancifully and then bows deeply. He goes, "Oh, and what an honor it is. How I've missed you all." And he'll kind of saunter up and give individual greetings to each of the people in the immediate vicinity.
As you go up to each and every one of them, they all smile along happily and cheer as they welcome you back. And as you go up to each and every one of them, they all offer you the chance and extend their arms out and they say, "With consent?"
He'll smile and give a dainty nod each time.
And you will greet and yeah. Welcome back. It seems like you brought some new friends with you.
Yes. Sorry, but yes, as you see, I've brought some company with me. One or more of them may be joining me in my cabin, but is there any free accommodation?
Oh, well, I'm sure we can find some places. Will they be hanging out for tonight's performance?
I do believe. I don't think any of them would want to miss it. He'll give kind of a coy smile. You truly and always are just the best.
As long as the star and one of the other guys does air quotes, you know that he's referring to Linebeck, shows up tonight.
Well, we always hope, and we never wish any harm on anybody. But it would be funny if he didn't show up. I'm always happy to take his spot.
You're always the star of the show, Beat.
Oh, you
And
make
he
me
raises
blush.
his glass to you in jovialness.
Beat nods graciously. Oh, thank you. Have another one on me. And then he'll toss like a coin or two his way.
Oh, well, you watch as one of the other ones walks over to you. Well, I mean, he can have his own drink, but your drink is a special, and he will give you a fresh glass of squeezed orange, or not orange juice, apple juice.
Beat will delightedly go, thank you so much. And he takes it and swishes it around in the glass, sniffing at it. Fine vintage. You're always the best.
Oh, stop it. You're the best.
Beat turns around and goes, everybody, please make yourself at home. I'm sure you'll find tonight's performance quite delightful.
What do you all do?
Sounds fun.
What kind of performances do you guys usually do?
I mean, to be fair, mostly musical theater, improv. Sometimes we'll do an opera every once in a while, but that's only if Tony's around. Yeah, sometimes some plays, if somebody decides to write one and wants to practice it. I don't know. You know, we're actually all of the creative types around here.
Oro, this is what you guys were doing? Oh, they went, hey, he's AFK, gotcha. Well, I'm sure this will be quite the event until we have our meeting. Nothing better to do, I suppose. And I take a seat on the bleachers.
You could always drill Dee Dee. She was here too. Or Beat.
I mean, I did ask him.
Well, Arhiho, are you going to be sharing the tent with Beat tonight?
I will be sleeping outside by myself. Thank you very much. There's a perfectly good sky with perfectly good stars. And I have a perfectly good cloak.
Are you quite sure? I have a delightful mattress.
Well, I appreciate the offer, and I have very rarely ever met anybody that has quite the same stature as myself. I do not care for the companionship of that which I am. And unfortunately, you do not seem to be a card carrier of the opposite sex. You're still shirtless, right?
Yes.
Yeah, clearly a man. No, thank you.
Well, you never asked. I could be anything you want. And then Beat wants to cast Disguise Self.
Okay. What does it look like, and what do you turn into?
Okay, so Beat's going to throw up a hand and kind of cock a leg and then do a very dramatic spin. And it kind of looks like a cloud of mist surrounds him. And then when it's gone, it kind of looks like as if Kim Kardashian was 6'7" and also whatever. Well, I guess we'll go with an elf. With like super long hair all the way down to the back of her calves, very shapely in like studded leather armor.
Oh, you are naughty. You are evil. That is terrible. You are terrible. Do you still have that giant shit-eating grin?
Oh yeah.
No matter what you do with this, and he gestures kind of like with the whole body, it's kind of more about this. And then he kind of gestures to the whole like face thing.
She, now in this form, looks very confused and she wrinkles her nose at him and kind of like cocks an eyebrow and waggles a hip to the side and leans forward a little bit. What are you talking about? This. And as she lifts one hand up to like go around her face, she's like hitting the other breast so they're waggling together.
Grabs, he clutches at his holy item, turns his head. Oh my pearls.
Fascinating.
So what about it?
I think I would consider staying in the same tent with you if it was absolutely necessary. Absolutely. And you being in that form would probably make things much easier, let's be honest. But I still know that you are you, and that smile is creepy, even if you have a rocking bod.
She goes, oh, and kind of pop jumps a little bit so that everything wiggles. And then, like, you see her mouth shrink down into, like, an anime, like, pout.
Ario has already turned away.
For all of you.
You turned she goes, but also, how do you know that was even my form in the first place? You have no idea who I actually am. And then she winks.
Nope. Not falling for it. That is evil. You are a succubi or succuman or succubus or sucky something. I don't know. But nope, that's Oro's. He already claimed you. You guys shared the bed. You're gonna have to stay with the squirrel.
She like switches her hair back and forth and then flicks it so it like wraps itself around Arhiho's body.
Jesus Christ. I'm uncomfortable.
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable.
Meanwhile, she's standing above you.
Well, all right. I was just telling you I could be anything you wanted. But if you don't want it, and then he swirls back and changes back to beat.
This is good. This is good. This is just what I need.
Well, Ahio, speak for yourself.
I twirl the right kind of index finger on my right hand paw again, and I go,
do that again. That was quite fascinating. Change.
Well, I don't do that for just anybody. And he kind of holds a hand up in a gesture of like, what the heck?
Why was I not given this opportunity when we first started? Well, never mind.
And I
Nobody asked.
I sulkily go back to sitting on your shoulder.
Beat kind of calls over and goes, I did tell you, I've never had anybody say anything wrong about my back rubs. Species, gender, none. And I've given a lot of back rubs.
And didn't you already stay with this person?
Yes. And all we did was back rub.
Oh, I'm certain of it. All we did was back rub.
Well, yes.
Yes.
Akari, where are you going?
From this very uncomfortable conversation.
Take me with you. Don't go without me.
You realize I am on your shoulder.
No, God, please.
Just move fast.
Where's the popcorn at?
Give me a perception check, Arhiho. You look around and you can see this individual here is kind of standing behind this area and has like some general like foods and snack kind of prepared. And you do spot some pop.
I'm going over. Excuse me. I'm. You know what? I'm going to go see about the snack before the show starts. So just I'll be over there. And I excuse myself from this hideous conversation. It's not hideous. It's beautiful. It's just. I mean, what if Good Day saw this? She'd kill us both.
As you
Exclamation
make your
would have
way
helped.
towards the popcorn with Oro on your shoulder still, moving the conversation to the food area.
Excuse me, sir. How much for the bag of whatever it is, popcorn?
You watch as the man turns around and he has a dagger in his hand as he sticks it into the table and he looks at you with a really rough stare. And he says, "And who are you here with?"
The squirrel? And I point to my shoulder.
"What is that, lunch? If you want, I can cook it up into a nice roast for you."
This is Sir Aurelius Lucius Maximilius.
That's a long name for food.
We got escorted here by the beat.
Oh, why didn't you just say that sooner? You watch as he picks this dagger back out, picks the dagger out of the chair, out of the table, and he puts it away. And he goes back. What do you need? Look, if you're just hungry, you just tell me what you're looking for, and I'll try to wrangle that up. Okay.
Yes. Do you have any
Friend
kind of?
Pete is a friend of mine.
Yeah. The like roasted peanuts or maybe some popcorn or something to go with the show.
Yes, of course. Here's some popcorn, and you watch as he kind of begins. He pulls out a bunch of these popcorn seeds, and you watch as he puts them into a container, and he puts the container over a small heat as he kind of rubs his hands together as he pops the popcorn, and he puts it into a nice little like carnival bag and passes it over to you. And here, you take that, you enjoy the show, and if you need anything else, you just let me know.
No charge?
Of course, I'm not gonna charge you. You're a friend of the beat.
All right. Okay. Can I have another?
Another one of what? You want more popcorn?
Yeah. And I pass that bag up to the squirrel.
You watch over the course of like 2 minutes, he repeats the process and passes you another container.
And I take one container in my hand, and then I have the squirrel hold a whole container that's the size of a squirrel, and we walk together with the 2 bags of popcorn back towards Beat and Dee Dee.
Meanwhile, while this is happening, Dee Dee beat Akari. Akari, you were headed off to find a spot to camp. Dee Dee, were you doing anything? Beat, what about you?
Dee Dee is looking around, and she too is interested in something to eat before the show.
Yeah, Beat's gonna go with her.
Alright.
Just wait until you meet everybody. They're so sweet. Oh, they're all just such sweethearts.
I absolutely cannot wait. Consent to hold your hand?
But of course, and he reaches his long fingers down and grasps her hand.
She grasps it back, and they're walking hand in hand. She's kind of swinging her arm between them as they're walking. So, do you want to get something to eat first?
Yes, of course. What would you like?
Well, what is there?
Well, we have your typical pirate fare. Some of the older guys, they've just grown so used to it. So there's grog and stew and pilot bread, but then Ken, we call him Cantankerous Ken, but he's really just a big old baby. He makes a fabulous roast. I believe it should probably be lamb or goat today. Although they might have gotten venison. And then we also have cruelty-free options.
Preferably something vegetarian.
Okay. Yes. Miss Lisa always has the best wheat and soy-based food alternatives. There are a couple of us. I will eat meat, but preferably, it's just better for the environment. And he leads her to like a table with a kindly old woman.
As they're walking. You guys are very inclusive.
No, but of course. Most pirates are. We really accept anybody who's willing to play by the rules, work as a team, have open communication. I mean, we have to be on a ship together for months. Can you imagine if nobody would actually talk to each other? We'd all end up killing each other. I mean, talk about pillaging and raping. Ugh, so old-fashioned.
When you put it like that, it all kind of makes sense now.
Oh, yes, we take runaway children, miscreants, old people, young people, artists, craftsmen, criminals, and fugitives. As long as you can adhere by the rules and be a good member of our society, you're welcome. We actually prefer to call it a commune of ships.
And that's more like a carnival than it is a pirate?
I mean, we do put on our fantastical shows if you're lucky enough to be invited. But
Well,
yeah, kinda.
Goddamn carny.
I mean, as I've told you, I'm pretty much just on a voyage of love. And where I can make money, I send it back home to Lurlin to fund all the orphanage and is blah blah blah. I can't say that word. Back at home to take care of all the unfortunate children.
it's the man of good deeds, huh? Or woman.
Man of good deeds.
Man of good deeds.
Yes, good
I
deeds.
am whatever you want to call me.
Person of many things.
Person of good deeds.
Yes, I like that. Just a law-abiding, ordinary guy.
I love an ordinary guy. And Dee Dee's making a bowl of whatever vegetarian food is sitting out.
We'll say it's like
you-
a barley and mushroom risotto with fresh herbs.
Ooh.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, you work together with Beat and who you would know as Nudge, right here, as you all kind of work together and you make this very fantastic meal.
Sitting there eating some popcorn.
Akari, do you go looking for a spot to set up your tent in like the general area, or do you kind of set it up outside of their little? If your connection allows you to. Okay. But yeah, Akari, you set off to do that. All of you are kind of gathering around. You're kind of enjoying some food and some light conversation, and as the evening continues to grow on, you kind of begin to notice that the individuals, as you've all kind of got to meet them, you had gotten to meet Nudge, Zuko, Gonzo, Nico, and Mako. And then you would know that Tetra and Gonzo are the two that are missing for the evening. But as the night kind of continues to move on and you all get a nice meal, you see that the rest of the pirates kind of begin to mosey on, and they kind of begin to gather up on the stage. And you watch as the large bonfire that was burning brightly begins to kind of simmer down. As once again, these kind of lights begin to emanate and illuminate the stage. As you see all of them up there, and they look out at you, five, and they say, "Well, unfortunately, Lady Tetra is going to be missing, as well as Gonzo, but, you know, Linebeck still hasn't shown up either, so it appears it's going to be a bit of an improv night this evening. We will all be putting on our own little shows and whatnot. If you would like, you are, of course, more than welcome to come and put on your own performance as well if you wish." What do you all do?
I mean, time to take a seat, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be hopping off of Arhijo's shoulder and sitting down next to him, and then realizing that I can't see over the chair in front of me, and so I hop back up onto Arhijo's shoulder and then stay seated on his shoulder, and I look at him and I pat his head.
Good, Arhijo.
And I sit there.
I mean, from your shoulder, my like elf-like ear might make for a perfect little freaking handlebar. I hate this.
Come now, you know you love it. Pass more of the popcorn, please. Preferably the very tasty nuts of the popcorn. Kernels? Kernels, yes.
They're all the way at the bottom. I'm not digging through there just to get you some nuts for your mouth here. And I hold the freaking bag up to my face.
I'm gonna dive into the bag.
You son of a bitch. I grab you by your tail. Or I try. Yank you out of the freaking bag of popcorn.
I'm hanging. You are holding me by my tail. I'm hanging upside down. Looking at you. What?
Do not ruin my perfectly good bag of popcorn with your filthy, nasty squirrel skin. You'll get the kernels at the bottom once we are done.
I fold my arms upside down. Fine. Please put me back on your shoulder.
Let's see. Okay, I guess technically I could. So yeah, I hold you up and perch you over my shoulder before letting go. Then I eat popcorn myself and I don't share any with you. Try and ruin my popcorn.
Every time you bring up a piece of popcorn to your mouth, I'm like thinking and anticipating that it's coming to me, and I'm like, huh?
Like a dog sitting there watching you eat dinner.
Yes, yes.
Let's see, hold on a second.
Just looking at
Oh my
the
gosh.
entire time.
Don't really notice what you're doing. Nope.
Oh, man.
Had I noticed, I probably would have been a little more fun.
But yeah, the pirates are prepared to put on a bit of a performance. They have mentioned that it is improv night, so they have cordially invited any of you, should you wish to participate after their little show, and put on a little show of your own. But with that, you hear and you watch as 4 of them step back, and they kind of fade into the backdrop shadow as the man with the red bandana and the mutton chops walks over and stands on the crate in the center. He says, all right. So, since this is a little bit of an improv, I wanted to test my sharpshooting skills and see how you all would score it. And you watch as he goes, all right. Mako, pull the trigger. And you watch as this guy steps out of the shadows and over to this large mechanical lever. As he reaches up, clamps it, and shoves it down. And you hear a bunch of whirring happen underneath the stage. As you watch some of the boards kind of begin to rumble and shake as you see these little discs and targets shoot up out of the stage. And you watch as Zuko pulls out a flintlock pistol and goes and fires upon the target, striking it as it explodes and shatters into pieces. As he then takes the pistol and he begins twirling it on his fingers. Let's see the performance. as he's like twirling the pistols, another target shoots up as he takes the gun and he pulls the trigger and it misses. And the target lands on the stage, unbroken. He kind of like sheepishly walks over to it, shoots the target. But he goes on with this little performance for the next couple of minutes, hitting pretty much every target except for the one that he whiffed. As the rest of the group kind of comes out and kind of claps and cheers for. All right. Well, wonderful audience. How would you rate this? How would you rate my skills? And he stares upon all of you in the audience.
8 out of
He
10.
He claps delightedly and goes, "Good job!"
Slow clap. What was that?
He's gotten so much better. I can really see the improvement.
Dee Dee, you could do that.
Hey, since it's improv night, we should try out the dancing squirrel routine. What did our hero call it again?
It's
What was
the
it?
squirrel beats.
The squirrel beats.
The squirrel beats. We should try out the squirrel beats act.
Do it.
Go for it. You guys got this.
We don't have a dance.
Improv.
It can't be any worse than what they just did.
Make it up.
Gigi, do you know a dance?
And she's part moth, so she at least knows how to flutter. It's almost like dancing, right?
Yeah.
Like flutter is the dancing of the sky.
No.
If you go up there, oh god.
You want to come too? We can all dance. We can just do this, and I put my hands behind the back of my head, and I start waggling my hips side to side in the seat. We can just stand up there and do this, and I'll make some music. And he's smiling from ear to ear.
You guys are going to need some help. And I just start splashing holy water on you guys. The power of Christ compels you.
I cast Enhance Ability in Eagle Splendor on Dee Dee. More of an observer. I'll just watch.
Yeah, the evening rolls on. Next, you watch as Nudge approaches the center of the stage, and he shows how strong he is, as he has a number of the others kind of run around him and jump and swing off of his arms as he strikes all of these bodybuilder poses. You can see that his shirt is just tight enough to reveal every crease of his ab and his large arm. And that is what he shows off.
Woo! Your workouts have really been paying off.
Hey, Oro,
And you can see that after each of these performances, like all of the pirates are just like super jazzing and hyping each other up.
hey, Oro, that's what your legs are supposed to look like.
Like Johnny Bravo.
Chicken legs, that's for sure. Wait, does Nudge...
What was that? No, you're roboting on us. Does not skip leg day. It appears that he doesn't. That it is his least favorite of days. But they are strong enough to like hold his body. Boo!
Probably look better than Oro's chicken ass legs.
Following that little performance, up next will be Go. Fuck. Okay. Up next, the final three are gonna kind of do a group performance here. There's a little tune that they've been working on that they've been kind of wanting to show off to the group. And so all three of them kind of take stage here. Going from left to right, you've got Gonzo, Mako, and then Nico. And they perform... Fuck. God damn it, I just lost that fucking song. What's that stupid sea shanty song that was big a couple of years ago? It was all over the radio.
Billy of Tea.
What was it?
Billy of Tea.
Or the Willy.
There once was a ship that.
Yes,
set
yes,
to
that one.
the name of the ship was Billy of Tea.
Yeah, Wellerman.
The wind
Yeah.
blew hard. Yeah. Weatherman. That's
Yeah.
right.
As they perform a bootleg version of that song. But with that performance, they offer up the stage to those that would wish to participate.
Beat, I assume, is still holding Dee Dee's hand for when we got here, and he'll shake it excitedly. Come on, grab the squirrel, let's go dance.
I grab the squirrel and throw him up to the stage.
Efficiency at its finest. Good job. And Beat stands up and starts to pull Dee Dee up to the stage. Once everybody... Oh, sorry.
No, Dee Dee is just silently shaking her head and trying to prevent Beat from pulling her up, but she's not fighting it. Not a good dancer.
It's okay. Just follow my lead. And so Beat and Dee Dee and Squirrel Oro get up on stage, and Beat raises his hands to the crowd and goes, "Hello again, my friends." So I have a couple of people to introduce you to. These are some of my new friends. We have, and I point to Dee Dee.
Is this a signal to introduce myself? Because Dee Dee does not catch it.
Yes.
Just standing there, looking at her fingernails, like, oh, who, me? Oh,
Yeah, he's standing there with one hand pointed at Dee Dee, and after it takes a couple of seconds, he goes, "Don't worry, guys, she's just shy. Give her a second." And then he winks.
Oh, my name's Dee Dee. And she phrases it as a question.
Yes, my lovely compatriots. This beautiful girl here is Dee Dee, and as you can see, she's a little, or she's got a little bit more than meets the eye. And he takes, like, questioningly reaches for her right hand with his right hand. Will she give it to him?
Yes.
Okay. He grabs her hand and then spins her, like, gives her a little twirl, and then steadies her back to the crowd. And then he points his other hand towards Oro.
Oro looks at you and looks at the crowd.
Whoa, you got
And
this.
I humbly bow.
Tell the people your name.
Oh, yes. I am Sir Lucius Aurelius Maximilius, otherwise known as... yes, Lucius. Because there's a moment of hesitation, because I was like, I'm gonna say my name is Oro, and then I'm like, I don't know if there's anyone here that might know me, so... yes, Lucius. You can call me Lucius.
And Beat kind of turns to the crowd and goes, and after he, like, leans forward and places a hand on his hip and goes, "As you can tell after that introduction, the cat's never got this one's tongue."
Ario laughs in the background.
Well, friends, ladies, gentlemen, those who identify as neither or all of them in between, me and my new compatriots would like to give you a dance. And he reaches up towards the sky with one hand, looking towards the stars. It's going to be an interpretive dance, as we haven't worked out a routine. Frankly, I can't get into any routine with these two yuckums.
All of them just cheer and holler. Woo! They're clapping, and you watch as the lights dim to spotlights, one for each of you.
Even close.
Beat's gonna cast Minor Illusion and use it to create hardcore techno, like, rave dance music. And then
Minor illusion. I think my illusion does sounds.
it does. I double checked.
Really?
Yeah. It says,
Oh my gosh.
if this creature uses its action to, oh, sorry, no. You can create a sound, be it your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, beating of drums, or any other sound you choose.
Okay, yeah. I'll allow for intents and purposes to, this would, you'd be able to create the song.
Okay. Hardcore techno rave dance music. And then he'll turn to the audience, look at Oro, and then look at Dee Dee, and then just start rocking out. In like a very out there interpretive dance. Let's see.
Do I have Akari? Do I have advantage on all things charisma?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just
Oh,
Dee
no!
Yeah. All of you give me a performance check. Oro, you can re-roll yours because I didn't ask for one yet.
Are you sure, DM?
Yes, I'm positive.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, no way! No freaking way!
Oh, no.
Hey! No fucking way!
Oh, no.
How is that reality?
I'm not at my
How?
computer. Was that a nat 1?
Yes. It was another nat 1.
That's hilarious.
All right. Beat with a 27, Dee with an 11, and Oro with a nat 1 for a total of 3. What do your dances look like?
Dude, it's a nat 1 twice. What the fuck? I immediately see, I hear the music, and I see beat going, and I try to rock out as much as beat is, and I fall off the stage. And I land on my head, and I am knocked out, probably. I knock myself out. And I pull my back a little bit in the process of rocking out so hard.
The crowd thinks you're still dancing, but all it looks like is you're convulsing on the ground.
We see him fall off stage, or are we just dancing?
What does your dance look like? Oro can fall off the stage after you guys do your little jigs.
I'm stiff, but I am doing my best to follow beat, and I am like lagged behind him.
Beat is doing a very complicated series of moves that looks like a mixture of rock and roll headbanging and also a graceful and elegant rendition of the Black Swan. So there's lots of twirls and pirouettes and jumping and graceful arm movements, all while he's very violently like headbanging.
And Dee Dee is stiffly trying to copy every single movement, and her eyes are glued on beat and not the crowd, and she's flailing her arms trying to follow along.
Bobbing your head like a chicken.
Exactly, I've never done this before.
And nobody cares about Lucius.
You hear the entire crowd like cheering. They're dancing along in their own little freestyle dances. You can see that all of them have one of the neon glow stick wands that they're all kind of bobbing up and down in time with the music.
And then the squirrel falls. Like the hammer, or like the sword of Damocles, the squirrel falls.
Arhiko is hiding behind his hands, trying not to watch the horror that is unleashing before his eyes.
This goes on for a couple of minutes. The entire time, the crowd is just cheering and hooting and hollering and really hyping you all up. And as the music comes to an end, the lights come back on all across the stage. The bonfire roars back to life. As everybody cheers for you.
Beat goes, thank you, please give it up for my new compatriots. It's their first time, so thanks for all the love. And then he turns, he's all hot and sweaty and goes, great job, you guys. Is he okay?
Beat asks if he's okay. Didi looks down at Oro and goes, oh my gosh! And rushes down to pick up the unconscious squirrel.
Oh my god. He's fine. He's just sleeping.
I almost threw up pasta all over the crowd during my first performance. I completely understand.
Was it spaghetti?
Your mom's
How
spaghetti?
on earth did you know?
It just I don't know. It's just
Mama
a
Beat makes
hunch.
the best spaghetti.
Your mom's spaghetti. Yeah, okay, yeah. Sounds about right.
I mean, to be more specific, it was angel hair, but
Good bolognese.
actually no. It's shrimp with garlic onion pan sauce.
Well, refined. Mama Beat's got some good taste.
Oh, but of course.
Does he need medical attention?
I think he's fine. I got a 5 on medicine. He's fine.
I kicked Betsy.
I kick Oro to see if he's still alive.
Hey, you okay? I kick him.
Yeah, he really does talk a whole lot less in this form. Ah, did you hear my joke up there? Didn't it kill? And he'll like go to air elbow or he-ho, but not actually touch him.
DM, can I roll a Constitution saving throw to see if I wake up at all?
Sure.
Okay.
Sitting there asking questions to him. He's just literally snoring.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even get a 10, dude. Nope, I am. You know, like when someone gets knocked out and they are just hardcore like snore apnea, sleep apnea breathing. That's what I'm doing.
You look down, you see the snoring squirrel just looks even cuter.
At least I'm
surely
cute in
it's
this form.
fine. It looks cute.
Right.
Turn him on his
Guys,
side
he-
so he doesn't drown in his own throw up.
He's breathing. That's all you can ask for.
Wow, thanks, Akari.
Being held by the cleric and they haven't healed you, so that's not on
Serious,
me.
right? Thanks, BD. A big fuck you too.
Isn't it beautiful?
What?
Well, I mean, he can't weigh more than like 2 pounds even in his armor. Let's just pick him up. I mean, not me, of course. I don't think I'm as close of friends as you guys are. So one of you should take him and also sleep with him so he doesn't accidentally throw up in the middle of the night.
Not
What's
it.
going on? No, it's you.
Nope.
You're his brother.
In arms and in battle, not in bed.
Does he know that?
He's going to if he doesn't.
Well, it's definitely not me.
I can't. It's unethical.
Yeah,
We
no-
could just
knowing
make him
full well-
sleep outside.
He is a squirrel.
Yes.
It's their natural habitat.
Guess if Dee Dee wants to come with me to my cabin, and then we can share a bed, we can make a small makeshift one on the floor, and you can watch over your friend.
That would seem like a good option.
I'll tell the same thing to you I did to him. We are perfectly welcome to have a full pillow ball.
Is a pillow wall necessary, though? I think we've gained each other's trust.
Any option for your comfort, safety, and security.
I guess we make our way to Beat's tent when he's ready.
Dang, she got rizzed.
Mm-hmm.
Keep
What
in
would
mind,
that-
it is only like 7 p.m. So
I thought it was much later than that. Apologies.
no, it is.
I did as
it-
well.
Like the
We're not-
performance was right after the sun set, and the performance is only like so.
And we're not supposed to be going to bed. We're supposed to be going to meet
Amila.
Amila, our little friend.
Well, at least all the plans are laid out for tonight.
And I suppose we have an extra hour or so. You guys could always go get a quick back rub, if you know what I mean.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just making checks. I prestidigitate and druid craft some peppermint oil, which squirrels hate, and I use that to wake Oro up.
Essentially making on the spot smelling salts.
Pretty much.
My favorite thing to do.
Does it work? Does he wake up?
Or Oro, if you're talking, you're muted in Discord. Let's see. Oh, perfect timing. Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, I had to fill up my water bottle.
Oh, you're all good. Stay hydrated, gamers. Stay hydrated, chat.
Yes, exactly. Especially me.
Oro, you are being hit by this prestidigitation equivalent of smelling salt for squirrel. Peppermint.
Oh, okay.
You
What happened?
You started dancing, and I think you tripped and you fell on your head, and they finished the performance while you laid down. That's what happened. Oh no.
My head. How did I do?
It was great.
Am I close enough to chime in?
Sure.
You were terrible.
Oh, I couldn't have been that bad.
You looked like you were choking on a piece of like wool or something. I just looked convulsion all over the table and you fell off.
Surely you're kidding. Surely you're... Oh, my... Oh, my head. Well... I can never show my face in this crowd again.
Oh, they didn't mind.
They actually loved it. They cheered. They thought it was great. I think they were thinking maybe it was like part of a comic part of the routine.
No, I cannot show my face.
And at that, I'm going to release or focus on the hair clip. And I'm going to revert back to Orinarius. By the gods. Does anyone have any hyssop flower? I have a killer headache. No?
No.
Find. Can I make a nature check? See if I.
Sure.
Maybe.
It's 13.
It's a native flower of Ravnica.
Okay, so I'm guessing no. I can't make anything I don't know, Oro.
It's okay, Akari. I appreciate it. I think I just need to sleep it off. Akari, do you have any alcohol? Or anyone for that matter?
We're in a camp full of pirates. I'm sure there's alcohol somewhere.
Right. I sit up and I sit there for a moment, and then I get up, dust myself off, hold my head, and DM, I'm gonna go searching for some alcohol.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way over to like the little concession area where Nudge was passing out food to Dee Dee and the popcorn. And you meet up with Nudge there, and yeah, you approach him, and he goes, "Oh, Horo, when did you get back? Oh, did you see the performance with the squirrel?"
No, I apologize. I didn't. Tell me how it went.
Oh, you should have seen it. It was so great. It was like watching a myriad of almost like an after image as Beat was dancing along to the techno rave. Oh, it was so fantastic with Dee Dee acting as the after image behind him, mirroring his images. Oh, it was just perfect. And then there's that squirrel, Lucius, I think it said his name was. His breakdancing skills. phenomenal. I've never seen those types of moves before.
At that, I perk up, and
The way that he just flopped onto the ground and just started shaking and swirling and squirming around everywhere. Oh, it was perfect. Perfect representation.
I kind of puff my chest out a little bit, pick myself up a little bit, and I go, my head's still pounding. Well, you know, I taught him that. Everything.
Literally.
Freaking Akari!
Fuck, what is her name? I always forget.
First thing that popped in my head.
She's so good. I love her.
When she did the T-Rex pose, holy.
Oh, so good. Yeah, Rachel Gunn. Oh, she's so good. I love her.
I hate her because now breaking won't be a thing anymore. She ruined.
Oh, but she's a legend because this is never gonna die. But yeah, Nudge, you inquire with Nudge about obtaining some alcohol. Yeah, we've got a couple of spare barrels. 1 second, and you'll watch as he kind of reaches over and he'll pour out a flagon and pass it.
Thank you. And I down it, and I ask for another, and I do that about 4 or 5 times.
Give me a Constitution save.
Awesome. I am fucked up.
You know, they as you down the first couple of flagon, the sweet taste of the mead is phenomenal, and it brings you back to when you first tried it just the other evening. And you remember the tale that it's not the first one that gets you, it's the second. Go ahead and give me a second Constitution save as well as you go into flagon 3 and 4.
Yeah. Getting messed up tonight. Oh yeah, 7.
All right. Thinking nothing of it, posh fairy tales. As you go into your your third and your fourth flagon. And then it hits. You are going to be considered stage 2 drunk.
Awesome. I stumble away, dropping the tankard, and I'm like, where's that motherfucking beat? Give him a taste of my mind. Won't turn into a woman. For me, fuck him. And I'm going to stumble and then just forget what I'm doing. Do I see Arhijo at all?
I would say so. I mean, unless he's disappeared while you've excused yourself to get a drink.
No, I would still be around. I'd just kind of hanging out on the benches at this point, waiting until later when we're gonna go meet Amila.
All right. As I'm stumbling, I spot Arhijo, and I'm like, oh, Arhijo, 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 Arhijo. And I'm going to walk up to you, Arhijo, and take a very hard seat. As I go, I put my arm around you, and I cartoon hiccup in your face.
And I'm like, did I ever tell you? I fucking love you, brother.
Oh my God! Are you drunk? Who gave you alcohol? Which one of you guys got him drunk? And I'm yelling out to the rest of the whole freaking encampment.
They all avert their eyes.
It's okay. Shh. It's okay. I fucking love you.
Oh God.
I
Yes. I pat him on the head. Yes, you love me. I care. Yeah, we are brothers. Good. Oh God.
Yes, you are my brother. Do you know you saved me? Do you know that?
We have to go meet the Amelia. What are you doing being drunk?
Oh
Pull yourself
my
together.
God. Yes. Ah. And I start deep breathing. Okay. And I slap myself my cheek. Okay. I
Is
think
there any
I'm good.
cups or anything around? Anybody leave any drinks around? Any cups? Any flagons? Anything?
You see the flagon in Oro's hand.
I grab it and throw it in his face.
Nothing comes out.
Oh.
Oh, that scared me.
We're gonna have dinner here soon, yes.
It's okay. I've got this. And I try to stand up. And there's a moment where I'm very wobbly. And I'm like, see, I can do this. I can do this. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine because I am here for you. And I put my finger like right into his face. You. I'm here for you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And he's like leaning his head back, trying to get his head away from your hand. Okay. I think you need to go to the rest till we go see Amila. Let's go find the Didi and maybe she can cure you of the drunk. Didi! And I start dragging him by his cloak. Just like I grab him like just an article of clothes, and I just start dragging him through the encampment towards finding Didi.
Do you think eventually we're gonna die?
God, I hope.
Without hesitation.
Oh my gosh, that was epic.
Oh
Oh my gosh,
my
dude.
god. Oh my god.
Bro, that was like the best line ever. Oh.
Oh my god.
Can I say our hero's a growing person?
Wait, as you're dragging me through. Wait. Okay, I swallowed it. Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Okay, we're good. Who are we looking for? Oh, that's right. Amila! Amila! No,
DD. It's DD.
DD. DD. That's a fucking strange name.
That's rude.
DD!
And just pop up out of nowhere. That's rude.
Ah! You scared me. Don't do that.
Well, I heard you guys screaming my name from like across the campsite. How could I not scare you when you're yelling like that?
DD, you are our only hope. He's drunk. Cure him. And I push him forward and turn away and walk.
How drunk? And would that count for alcohol poisoning?
You can clear drunkenness with lesser restoration. That's good.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
Okay.
I'm standing there just swaying back and forth with this stupid grin on my face as I'm just looking at you.
Didi's staring down at him for a second.
No,
Shakes
I'm
his
Oro
head.
back. I'm back to Oro.
Oh, you're back to Oro, sorry. Didi's staring at him and tisks as she's shaking her head. What were you thinking? And she, I believe it is a touch spell. She rests one of her hands on his head as she's like reaching up to rest on his head.
I swat your hand away and I go, joke's on you. I wasn't thinking.
Clearly, you were not thinking.
Beat's gonna kind of put his hand to his chest and go, "Oh my. And we have an important meeting? He should probably go to MBLR."
What is that?
Oh, sorry. Mead, beer, liquor recovery?
Is that Alcoholics Anonymous?
Yes. You know, I went through a program and it was immensely helpful.
While Oro's distracted, can I try and rest a hand on him again to cast Lesser Restoration?
Sure.
Okay.
It's your RP scene. Take it away.
Oro, while you were distracted by the EMLAR acronym, Didi's going to reach out and try and rest a hand on your arm.
Okay. Emblar. Dude, what's that?
Do I have to roll anything for that?
I mean, if Oro lets you touch him, no.
I'm numb. I'm not even really paying attention.
Cast Lesser Restoration.
Immediately, the sensation of the alcohol, my fogginess, the swaying, everything clears up, and I'm like, shake it off, and I go, "Oh, by the gods. I am so sorry to the both of you. I cannot handle my liquor. I will excuse myself, thank you." And I bow.
Can I yank him back by the collar when he turns away?
Sure. Hey,
Oro, half these people here get drunk all the time. I believe it was Captain Lioness, is that his name? One of them was face down in the dirt. You don't have to apologize for making a scene.
Oh.
You are back
Oh, yeah.
to...
I'm back. He does that all the time.
Lying back, thank you. You
Yes.
have nothing to apologize for.
All right.
Don't
But
listen to
still.
her. We have something to do in a little while. You're being bad.
Yes, but he's back with us, so that's in the past now. It just matters that he's back with us now, right?
I am one of the sages now, Dee Dee, and I'm held to a higher standard than giving in to stupid, childish desires. And I should have known better.
Don't be
Ariho is right.
ridiculous. No. That you're supposed to drink. You're supposed to do things, and you're supposed to have fun. Yes, but not when we have a meeting in the next 3 hours, 2 hours.
I do
Right.
agree with Arhijo. That is being very bad. And I also do want to point out that public intoxication is against the law.
Oh yeah, hear that law. Yeah, listen to Beat and Arhijo.
Yeah, that's highly frowned upon here. I, for one, am very embarrassed at your behavior.
Is there no one else that's drinking around us?
I mean, you look around and you see that some of the other pirates in the group are having drinks and small conversations with each other.
I thought Captain Linebeck did that all the time, though.
Yes, and he ends up in jail at least once a week. You know how
Oh.
much that degrades the image of a pirate? It's just deplorable.
Well, Beat, how can I ever repay you for my indecency and the damage that I've done to not only my own reputation, but to the reputation of these incredible pirates?
I mean, above and beyond that, you're a
you.
guest in my encampment.
Right, and I've clearly broken the guesting laws.
Beat's gonna cross his arms over his chest and just turn around. He's just gonna give him the silent treatment.
No.
So, Dee Dee, when is our appointment? When are we meeting with Miss Amila?
Well, Beat, please. Hold. Beat. I'm not going to make excuses. What I did, I broke your trust. I broke my word. I know this. The laws are not ceremony. They're not tradition for tradition's sake. They are the only reason strangers can survive. And I understand that I can't undo what I have done. I've thought about it. I've turned it over 100 ways trying to find an angle where I was less wrong than I was, and there isn't one. I was afraid. I was in pain. And I made a choice that cost you and us something. One that you didn't agree to spend. And that's the truth of it. I want you to know that it won't happen again. Not because I'm afraid of what you might do, but because I can see the earnesty in your face. And I don't ever want to be the reason someone looks at you, or myself, or our group with distaste.
In Ravnica, the laws say that a man who violates the guest bond owes his host 3 things: an accounting, a restitution, and a witness. You have given me the accounting. The restitution is between myself and your family here. And Didi, would you please be the witness?
Oh my god, Dee Dee, did you hear that? Because it sounded like some long, hot wind.
Shit.
Might have been a flight.
You watch as I physically clutch my chest, and there's a look of real pain on my face.
K.O.
Yeah, right? Emotional damage.
I'm kidding. Your apology is appreciated. Just do
Yeah.
better next time.
I will. However, I think I have forever lost beat.
Not forever, you just have some corrections that you need to make on your future actions. It's like G'day points, but now it's beat points.
Why do I feel they are the same?
The very familiarity will feel like home.
Yeah, Beat's gonna silently walk away to a table off to the side and pick up a scroll and just without looking at him and saying anything, he's gonna hand the scroll over to Oro. It's information on MBLR like meetings.
Right. Would you it says right here, Beat, that I am required to have a sponsor. Would you be my sponsor?
Beat crosses his arms across his chest again and turns away. So, Dee Dee, what would you like to do next?
I walk away sullenly.
Time is it?
Poor Oro.
I will say over the course of like the conversations and the interactions, time kind of passes and it's starting to get a bit later into the evening, probably around like 10, 11 p.m. at this point.
And we didn't have a meeting to go to, did we? I thought I heard something.
Yeah,
Yeah, around midnight-ish, give or take. And we're supposed to meet her somewhere.
Somewhere. That's what I
the
want to
edge of-
figure out.
Before the fog starts at the woods, and she only said tonight, no specific time.
Spooky indeed.
I would like to go
don't-
before it gets too dark.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
thinking we should get ready for the meeting.
Oh, I love a good stroll through the fog at night. The way that it makes my skin feel under the moon. Ah, delightful.
Yeah,
Moondir.
she sang kind of a creepy song and it's kind of weird.
I don't love that then.
Is that the words?
Music comes in all shapes, forms, and vibrations.
That is true. The words, not really, kinda. Talked about mist. That's kind of why it made me think about that. There was something about mist. or fear.
Oh, she said the La Luna, which is your kind, Didi.
La Luna.
Yes, in fact, DM, can I make a history check?
Yeah. And I do apologize. I keep screwing up the. He's referring to your race, Dee Dee.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, the
beautiful roll.
Lunala. I think I went on like a 15-minute deep dive to figure out what the fuck I was doing. But yes, it is the Lunala people.
And would I be able to remember with that dirty 20 roll?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. She said, I have it here. I have it here. She said, I think for a little bit, and then I go, yes, Didi, out in the forest where you meet the mist, the fog doth bellow out. A people now lost except for the one who travels from coast to coast. They do not falter, nor do they flee from the cursed dream they bear. As the moon lies high and sparkles down, the insert Didi's race will be free.
Does that poem mean anything to Dee Dee at all?
It could mean whatever you want it to mean for Dee Dee. You do recognize that the race of your people is being talked about.
Okay. She is incredibly
Did you wipe
intrigued
well?
and definitely wants to meet this person.
If I go in there right now. Yeah. Go in there and wipe. So, I think it would probably be wise that you definitely attend the meeting or this whatever it is that was going to go on tonight.
All right. So you all make your way into the woods to the meeting spot?
I'd say so.
Yep.
All right. As the night lingers on, you all make your way deeper into the woods. Heading in the direction that you know leads to where the fog of the Lost Woods breaches through. As the moon sits full and high in the moonlit sky, you all wander about until you find a spot, an old, abandoned pathway deep within the woods. You can see the darkness of the trees laying over just in the distance. And with a glinting flash, you see that ever-present fog begin to roll out. As you are at the forest's edge. Do you all see and can control your token?
Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. As you enter the clearing and you look towards the ever-looming trees with the billowing fog just outside of sight, you make your way along the path. You see the fog billow just off in the distance. As you stare and you focus your eyes, you see glints moving in the fog. What are you all doing?
Guards up.
I guess so.
Still a dangerous place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bless.
Do we want to be quiet?
I am going to get in front of everyone, and I'm going to turn around as we're walking, and I'm gonna face the group, and I'm gonna hold a hand out and say, "Wait, please." If this is an ambush, a trap, I ask that you would find the quickest exit, and that you would escape. I survived the experimentation. I survived what Bizathoth did. And I know what he is capable of. And I don't want that to befall you. And I know what you are going to say, Arhiho, that come what may, you will have my back, and I appreciate it. But not this time, if this is a trap. I will try to divert their attention, and I want you guys to run.
Nope. I refuse. You said take the quickest way out. That is Valhalla. And that's where I plan on going next. So.
Yeah, no, the quickest is probably get that.
But that will not be what happens anyways.
Fine.
Something but she'd
Okay. All right, I turn back around. I nod at each of them and continue moving forward. We can't understand you, Akari.
What was that question?
Oh, does the fog look like it can be dispersed, DM?
No, it does not look like it can be dispersed. It looks like it can be dispersed in the sense that if you were to put like a burst of air in it, like the fog would twist and twirl around, but you wouldn't
be able to so disperse it to where the fog is cleared away permanently.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I try to find an excuse to use the Wind Waker. Just in case this is a trap, I can at least make the fog work for us. And I kind of wrap the air around all of us as I cast Pass Without Trace for everybody.
Okay.
So for the next hour, everybody gets a +10 to your stealth checks.
Nice.
Let's keep going.
Go ahead and keep moving your tokens.
Going
Can I roll
into
a
the fog?
perception check?
Yeah. As you guys begin making your way closer and you get ever closer to the fog, I would like all of you to give me a perception check.
With advantage?
Oh my.
We do get plus, how much to our rolls?
You get +10 to stealth checks.
Stealth checks, got it.
Mm-hmm. And then Arhiho, who are your targets for Bliss?
Myself.
Probably
Akari.
Akari and Didi.
Yeah, myself, Akari, and Didi.
We need to keep the healer alive.
Okay.
Little does the party know that in the first instance of danger, I'm going to turn into Lucius and be like, bye, bitches, and run. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Who got beat?
Who's got improvised
Akari.
fighting? Who can swing Oro by his tail and use him like a weapon?
Adon, welcome back.
Sorry, I don't know what is going on.
You're good. We're getting close to wrapping up here. Can I get a perception check from you?
Okay. Before it disconnected, I had a 24, but let's see if it will do that again. Yeah, of course it would.
Still not bad, though. 16.
16's
That's better
still
than
good.
anyone else.
It wasn't a
except for today.
24, but yeah.
That's true. True.
Yeah, and with those 12, 12, 3, 11. Oh, she got a 20.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I ruined it.
Beat Akari. You three will notice this as your entire group moves in closer. In the shimmers of the fog, you watch as some of it almost gets displaced, and your eyes follow along the swirls. And you
swear you see a glinting shimmer. You see this very pretty, almost like a silken dress move its way through the fog. Do you pursue? Or what do you all do?
Do I see this?
Only Beat and Akari saw this.
Okay.
So Beat's gonna go, oh my goodness, such marvelous fabric. He's gonna go, did y'all see that?
Shiny and
And that's what you guys saw.
And he's gonna go, while I am remiss to go wandering in the woods at night on someone's property, as I believe this is owned by someone, I think we should follow.
Follow what?
Whatever I just saw.
Where?
Right there. And he points into what seems to be nothingness.
You look over to where Beat points, and you see the fog shifting and rolling through the.
Think it would be best that we stay on the path or stay somewhat together? This seems like something that would easily get us lost. Where did she say she would? Didn't she say she was going to meet us here at the edge? Where the fog begins or stops or meets?
It didn't say anything of the sort. It just said where the fog is. But do you not find it concerning that a little girl would be out here at this hour in this fog?
As you say that, you all hear the sound of a twig snapping. As you all look over, you see the strangest of things. You see what appears to be a woman with this beautiful lavender-colored hair and this pale, soft, white skin. You can see on her head lie two large, protruding, poofy antennae as they bob up and down with her movements. And she is in this beautiful lavender silken dress. On her back appears to be this strange device. You see that it appear like every once in a while you'll see this small blinking light as she appears to be kind of huddled down and looking around frantic. If you scoot forward, she is right up.
Oh. Didi. It's your sister.
That's racist to assume. Sorry. Didi did not say that.
Oh, I kind of wish you did.
Okay.
As you all start getting closer, I need all of you to give me stealth check.
It looks just like you. No, it doesn't. She looks completely different.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
What's going on?
I love when the dice rolls actually like make sense, like they make narrative sense.
Yeah,
Because
It's so good.
If Dee Dee saw another of her kind when she thought she was the last of her kind, would she not not be focused on stealth, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Dee Dee sees her right now, she's not even trying to be quiet.
Scoot you back, Bow. You. Sorry, I just had to scoot. I just had to scoot you all back. Arhiho, I don't think you have dark vision.
No, I can't see shit out here.
Okay, I will give you, because you are streamer dude, I will give you the sight. But as far as RP goes, Arhiho is more or less blind out here.
Arhiho, what do you see?
Nothing. I can't see shit.
Can't see shit. But I'll bring her down so that way she can kind of be for as far as like the scene goes. But as you see her frantically looking around, you watch it as she goes, and you hear her gasp. She pauses, freezes, and then gets up and begins silently moving deeper into the flee. And as she goes to do so, you hear this enormously loud crash as you hear this as you watch this large, lumbering wolfen creature come stumbling out of the woods. As it crashes against the ground, you watch as the dirt splashes up in the air. You look and it appears to have all of these mechanical augmentations on it. You see these blue pulsing electronics outfitting its arms. You see the glow of its green eyes and its metallic claws as it sniffs the ground, looks up into the air, sniffs once more, and then releases this guttural mechanical howl that sends a shiver down all of your spines. And that is where we'll end the session.
Everyone roll initiative.
I cast Sacred Weapon.
By the way, Arhiho, this is what you're all seeing.
Mech fucking
Warwick.
I was thinking the big bad wolf.
Oh, sorry, a little bit more to there. As it howls and unleashes this this call into the air, and it echoes throughout the forest. Oro, your eyes focus in, and plastered on the side of its mechanical head is the sigil of none other than Beez's mouth. And that is...
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, nice. I told you guys it was a setup.
Is the
I
sigil
feel vindicated, DM.
Other.
Thank you.
And that is...
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
That's awesome. I can't wait for next week, man.
Yes, GG's.
Fantastic
GG,
session, everyone.
GG.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
I am
Alright.
so excited for next week.
Sorry
Good night,
for my
everyone.
connection issues. But
Good night.
everybody.
Good night, everyone. Much love.
Yep. Sorry, Akari. Hopefully things get squared away.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meh. Night, guys. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for viewing. If you guys have any time to check us out, any of our other playlists, we have the Sands of Fate stream we just played last night. We pay bi-weekly. We have less than about 3 weeks until the launch of the first episode, Sands of Fate animated series. We got that project done last night or a few nights ago for the finalization of the sound. We're gonna do few weeks of some media push and just put out some shorts and some reels and see if anybody actually is interested doing like a little premiere episode and watching everything together. So keep a lookout for that. If you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Check us out over on our YouTube, How To Gamers. You can always follow me on my Twitch, the Pie Daddy. Been using some Instagram, the Pie God. Check me out. You guys be good. Have a wonderful evening, and